Okay. You have to excuse the noise in the background. Someone's playing a video game. But as you saw, I want to talk about these ridiculous feminist remakes of classic movies. I want to know why these feminists can't just leave well enough alone. Now, you want to make new movies, feminist movies, go ahead. But they're screwing around with movies I grew up with, movies I love, that are considered classics, and they're screwing them up because they're crybabies who just can't accept the difference between fantasy and reality. The first one we had was the all-female Ghostbusters, which if you think I'm watching 1 second of that, you're crazy. And a little more recently, there was Overboard, and I love the original Overboard. And now we've got one coming called What Men Want, and an all-female Terminator. Now, I'm not even a Terminator fan, but I know it's going to be stupid anyway. But let's start with Ghostbusters. I saw this when I was a kid. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's about 4 men who capture ghosts and dispose of them. You know, if your home is haunted, you can call them, they'll come and catch the ghost in this weird-looking contraption they've invented and take it away and dispose of it. And then Overboard is really funny. It stars Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn, and Goldie Hawn is this selfish, self-centered snob. And she's got this big, beautiful super yacht, and she calls this guy to either repair or build her shoe closet. I haven't watched it in a while, but I may watch it this weekend. I do have the DVD. But anyway, she calls this guy to fix it or build it, and she's not satisfied with his work, so she throws his tools off her yacht. And I can't remember if he jumped or if they shoved him. I just really don't remember, but she's like, just go, leave him. Well, later on, he's angry and he's watching the news and sees her on the news. She has fallen off the yacht and has amnesia. Can't remember her name, who she is. So he goes to the hospital and lies and says, she's my wife. And he takes her home with him. And what he wants is for her to work off the debt that she owes him for this. She takes care of his 4 children, all boys who are crazy. Had no discipline, no nothing, but she does find herself bonding with them, and by the time she gets her memory back, she realizes she's in love with them, and they go after her. He's got a friend in the Coast Guard, I think, and they end up, she jumps off the yacht, he jumps off the Coast Guard boat, so they rescue both of them, and oh no, it's all mine, the yacht, the money, it's all mine, and of course, it kind of insinuates they end up together. Of course, the feminazis, oh, we can't have a man take advantage of a woman, especially with her falling in love with them later, so they flipped it around. This stars, I think, Anna Faris. I don't know who the guy is, but he, I haven't watched it, but from what I see, it's just the same thing flipped around. And the thing is, one of the things that bothers me about it, women get so angry. You know, we can do more than clean, but her occupation is a carpet cleaner. I thought women could do more than clean. Let me think about this, hang on. Doesn't add up. And finally, what women want, I don't know a lot about Terminator because I've not really seen it. I'm not an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. But What Women Want starred Helen Hunt and Mel Gibson, and he's working for an advertising executive, and they're trying to come up with a new advertising slogan, and he goes home and he's pretty badly hurt, and then when he wakes up he realizes he can hear women's thoughts, and at first he's just loving it. Yeah, this is cool. And he uses this to steal the ideas of his female colleague, who ends up firing him later on when she learns. I mean, she doesn't learn the whole truth, but she knows he stole it, and he confesses it. So, she fires him, but still happy ending. I'm not going to go into full detail. You need to see it. And now they've turned this around with What Men Want. It's the woman who gets hurt and now can hear men's thoughts. I mean, Look, if you want to make a feminist movie, I don't care. But to take old, classic, good movies and flip them around to suit your agenda, I mean, isn't that copyright infringement? I think it should be. Maybe it's not, but I think it just shows you can't accept the difference between fantasy and reality. You won't go see, like, the original Overboard because you're just mad because a man takes advantage of a woman. Well, go make another feminist movie. I won't watch it. Maybe someone will. And this is one of the things that I've noticed about the feminists. They complain about guys' movies, how they're all these super sexy women and all this. Well, that's just what guys like. Okay? Get over it. So, instead of crying about those movies, write your own damn movie. Okay? Make your characters look any way they want. Choose whatever actors you want. Make them say anything you want. And go on with your day. Okay? So, these feminazi movies, they need to stop. So, I guess that's it for now, and I'll see y'all some other time. Take care.